Alright guys, welcome to Jewls Creations. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I'm going to do to store. I'm prepping, but there's some stuff that I want to rotate, not for long term, short term, and I'll show you the buckets that I'm using for long term. They're the 5 gallon, okay? So I cut this because my funnel that I have was too wide for this and I don't want it to mess up. So you could just use a water bottle, okay? Make sure it's clean and dry, you guys. Alright, I'm using this cup. This might be a little too big, but let me see. Let me open the bag a little bit better. It would work if I could be able to just pour it in there, but you guys know I'm disabled and that's a little hard for me. And I want to do it on my own, not having the kids having to help me. Okay, these look pretty small, you guys. Can you see that? Very, very small, but it's okay. I could make these in soups and in macaroni salad. Whatever. I'm just using a cup, okay? And I'm just going to pour it in there. And then what I'll do as well, when it's done, I'm going to label it. Okay, for some reason I got stuck, but there we go. I wonder if I could just do it without this, because this might take a little bit longer. And just use my hand as like a guide. Yeah, that's better, you guys. So, whatever works. And some of the stuff is falling, but it's in my lap, and that's fine. So this is a little bit faster. I'm just not trying to drop the whole bag, you guys. I wish I could go, like, pause it and stuff, but I can't. And then you guys don't have to see me do all this. But, let me tell you a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm trying to prep. I'm counting. Follow us on Facebook under Jewls Creations. Follow us on Instagram. I don't go in there too much. I am starting to go on Facebook a lot more because I could just go live there. Of course, here you have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go live. But now that I reset my phone, it's I guess it cleared a lot of my stuff. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for now. I will let you guys know, I'll show you guys how many containers I fill up with 10 pounds. And if I had enough, I think I'm just going to do the 10 pounds. And then the other one I'll leave for another time. I should have bought an extra one, but I didn't, only because I'm trying not to spend as much because of things that we're doing. And we need to get our emergency fund back up. I used the emergency fund. Was it an emergency? No. But I used it. I bought my husband a grill, a bigger grill, because we figure that when we have people over, the Traeger that we have, it's a medium size, but it wasn't enough to, like, we had to, like, grill stuff, and then we had to kind of grill some more and wait and stuff like that. So when he told me that grill was, I don't know, like close to $500, at first I was like, no, we already have one. But then we're going to be doing Bible studies here at the house. So I felt like, okay, well, you know what? It's an investment. And I really didn't give him anything for for his birthday, anniversary, or for Father's Day. So I feel like that's a Father's Day gift that he could have. And I bought him the Traeger last year. So this fit one, okay? I bought it for him last year for, I want to say it was for his birthday. So that was a really good thing. Same thing. This is another juice thing. This just doesn't have the handle like the other one. But it's a juice, you guys. Why throw stuff? I know people look at me and they're like, you have too much stuff, or it's ridiculous. But you know what? Why am I going to go buy containers when I could have them for free? I just could just decorate them. And voila. It's just something that it's there. And when people look at my containers, they're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And people will buy this kind of stuff. And for me, it's like, praise the Lord. You know what I mean? And it's stuff and the decoration that I like, the colors that I like. I have some of this stuff even in my bathroom, the same color, and it's in the main bathroom, not in my bathroom. But I still have napkins to Mod Podge other stuff if I need to make it look just the same. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how many containers I use to do this, and then what I'll do is I will definitely label them because you can't see inside because even the bottom is painted. But yeah, I mean, of course, don't paint the inside, just paint the outside, and then don't paint the rim, and then it should be good to go. And then this is just the top part. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, butterflies, flowers, that's what it is. And then this one is, again, same thing, is just the handle is different to use. I could use also the, which I think I am going to start using, the containers from, for the milk from Costco. And then I could just either paint them and Mod Podge them or just leave them like that because, you guys, I mean, let me show you guys a container that's in there. And just rinse them really good because they're pretty big and tall. And either Mod Podge them or just leave them clear like that. I know there's another one in here. I just don't know where it's at unless I can see put them in there. But this is my recycling for the stuff that we don't get money for. And here it is. So I'm going to just soak them. And that's another thing that I can do, and just store them in my office and store them like that, or Mod Podge them later, whatever, you know. But for now, I'm just gonna do them like that and take out the labels. But these are the ones from Costco, and then these are the regular ones that you buy at the regular store. So these seem like they're taller, and these are wider. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Well, let me show you another thing that I'm going to do just since I have you guys here. I am going to put the sugar in this big container only because I have the sugar. And again, I think with this one, I am going to put this so it could just be a little bit more uniform. But this is for us just rotating our food, okay? There's like half of this still available, and I only did those two. Okay, I'm gonna use the same cup. Let me show you guys this right here. Okay, these are a different kind. Same thing, juice, right? I could put another Mod Podge here, another napkin, but I just did it that way. But look at how cute. Okay, this one I was a little lazy and I just didn't take that color off, but it's. Don't throw them away, you guys. Don't. Let me see what this has. This has cereal. The kids put cereal in there. Well, this is a raisin bread. But you could do a lot of stuff. Just make sure you label them. Okay? Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Well, let me show you the sugar. Okay, I'm going to do all of these the same, right? This brand. But same thing, you guys. Just open it. And this is going to be a little bit easier because it's in a bag. Right, and it's a smaller quantity. Sorry, it's getting all on me, which is fine. But, all right, guys. Let me see if I can see a little bit better. I'm not going to use a cup, you guys, because I feel like... So I'm going to put this in between my legs. Not that you need to know, but I'm going to show you. Okay? Again, don't look at my house. I know it's dirty. But when it's me... It's a little hard. Okay, you guys. Use a funnel. You might not need to use a funnel, but I am. Make sure the containers are clean, you guys. And we'll see how many of these I could put in here, okay? I have 3 of these. I put 7, I believe, in the big containers that I have. or the 5 gallon of the stuff from, let me see. And then just kind of, I know, I'm sorry you guys, I know this is like all over my face, but it goes smoother if you just do it this way. I don't want to bore you guys, okay? But this is one thing that you guys could totally do. Okay, I got this at Curry's. Okay, and I wanted to see if they could give me a better price because this is a store brand and the other one is CNH, which CNH is, but she didn't want to. So this is, but this says non-GMO. And I know for the GMO, this is like a good thing that people look at that. So I think that that is pretty darn good, you guys. What I usually do is I usually cut the label, right? Not all the time, but most of the time. What I'll do is I'll cut the label or around the label. And then what I do is I just tape it with the big tape. This is 4 pounds, you guys, okay, just if you guys wanted to know. But look at the best one that you have of the label and then just cut that one out. So I'm not gonna like cut it very perfectly, but I'm gonna show you guys what I usually do. That way you guys could do it as well. If you guys want, if you guys have a label maker, go for it. The only thing with me is I just feel like it's already in color. It's already there to go. Why use your other stuff, right? So I am going to put that this is like the store kind. So that's why I'm still cutting around it. And so, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. And I will put also where it says pure, and you don't have to leave all the picture of it. I mean, you could cut to size just to make it a little bit better and smaller. So this is what you would do. Remember, where you hold it is in the back. So you could either put it there. You're going to cover your design, but it's okay. Or down here somewhere. And again, I'm going to cut a little bit more of that. That's almost full, you guys. So, okay, I'm going to cut a little bit more up here. Again, you could do it as big or small as you want, okay? And then with this one, wait, where is it? Okay. Where this one, it says pure cane sugar. Make sure you put your scissors correctly. Then you just cut around it, okay? And then just, doesn't have to be perfect. I do try to have it a little bit better, but for video purposes, I'm just going to do it like this, okay? And they have this right here, but I'm not going to leave that. Like, there's no reason for me to leave it there. And I do want to start my dehydrating of my eggs, you guys. Okay, and I will let you guys know how that goes because I did get eggs for really cheap this time around. But I'm going to do the older eggs first, and then we'll eat the newer ones now. So I'm just going to get the blender. I might bring you guys along to that if you guys want. And if not, I could do another video and show you guys the end result. Again, I can't really, or go to my Facebook, because I probably will do it on Facebook only because I want to start getting more people to be there. So there you go, pure cane sugar, right? And if you don't want to put the other design, you don't have to. And voila, okay? It's not going to blend with the colors, but it's okay. All right, this is almost full, you guys. I'm not even joking, but I'm going to finish it just so you guys can see how much I can put in here. Do I want to put the CNH with the other one? Probably not, but If I don't have another one of these, I will, only because I don't want to do it because this one says no GMO. And I think that's, I know people like that. That is no GMO. But, I don't know. I might have only bought, well, actually, I might have another one of those too. And if not, I'll take it out of that one container that I have not sealed yet. And put a CNH in there. Oh, almost forgot my little funnel thing. My made-up funnel that I did. Put this as an angle, right? And kind of check it because this is almost full, you guys. I want to say that we're going to be able to fit at least 1.5 in here. But remember, I'm going to go slow with this because it might be full. But with this, to make a little bit more space, just like you do the mason jars, tap it, right? And then it'll make a little bit more room. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So, I am thinking, see, this hurts me just to pick up the sugar light. And I don't want to drop it because sometimes I lose the feeling of my hands. Oops, there it goes. It's way too full, you guys. So, now I got to figure out how am I going to get this out of here without messing it up. So, there you go. I shook it in there a little bit more. And look, it's gone. Now, if you want to put a little bit more, maybe yes. I don't want to risk it, though. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to put. But yeah, it's about 1.5. So, if it's 4 pounds, so it'll be 6 pounds in here. And I could still put a little bit more, you guys, which I probably am. Okay? A little tiny bit, you guys. That's it. Okay? But, again, just shake it. Press on it. And I'm pretty sure I could put a little bit more, but I'm not. Okay? Because it's all, well, I know I like to take risks, you guys. Yeah, that's as much as I'm going to do. But yeah, it is 1.5, you guys. I mean, I'm sure you could put a little bit more, but I'm not. This is as much as I'm going to put in here. Alright, guys? So, again, put the cap on it. Where's the cap? Where did I put the cap? I don't know where I put the cap now, you guys. Alright, I'm going to have to find it. But, that's it, you guys. That is it. So, let me see if I can show you down there. You see that? It's kind of like to the rim right here. Let me show you. To that rim right there. Which I could put a little bit more, but I'm not. And if I do, I'll do it off camera just because if I mess up, I don't want to be on camera and mess up. But I think I dropped the cap somewhere, and I'm going to look for it. But that's all, you guys. Prepare. I'm all sugary now. Prepare, okay? Put the label on it. Another thing that I just saw is, I'm just giving you guys ideas, you guys. Ideas of what you could, where you could store stuff. If you buy those water jugs at, I don't know, 99-cent store, wherever. Usually these are like $1 or even, sometimes you could get them on sale, you guys. Okay? These jugs right here. These are good too to save space. Put them in there. Popcorn. Or even your sodas. Your soda containers. I'm going to put, in some of my soda containers, I only have one because the other one my daughter messed it up. But on one of those, I'm going to put some popcorn in there. And then, of course, you don't have to label it, but... And I will put an oxygen absorber in there because that'll make it stay a little bit fresher if you want to do it for long term, you guys. If you don't want to do it for long term and you're going to use it, then by all means just use it like that. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Remember, the decisions you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So please make good choices. Bye, and we'll see you on Facebook.